Hi everyone, welcome back to this channel. Hope you're all doing well. Probably one of the less fun tasks of being somewhat of an adult is doing your own groceries. There's no mum and dad who will do it for you, so we have to do it ourselves, and today I'm going to give you 10 tips on how to save some money on doing your groceries and just generally tips on how to do your groceries on a student budget. The first tip is to plan ahead. If you just go to shops and you don't know what you need, you're gonna buy things you already have or things you can't really use yet, or things might expire really quickly. So before you go to the shops, make a list of what you actually need. Go through your cupboards and see what you still have, see what's running out of date, and see what kind of meals you can do with that, and also kind of meal plan for the week as well if you can. Just try and think ahead of what you're gonna need and make a little list before you actually go to the shops. Also with this comes that you might want to look at what's on sale as well and then try and work from there, but don't fool yourself because sometimes shops try and mislead you with their 3, 4, £2 or whatever, whilst the actual product is a lot cheaper than what it would add up as. So don't fool yourself and be smart when you look at the sales as well. My second tip is to only do groceries once a week, because if you do little shops every single day, or if you go to a little shop on campus or something, you'll end up spending so much more money. So only do a big shop once a week, and also try and go to an actual shop and don't order online because that will save you money as well. My third tip is if you have flatmates, try and see if you can organise that you do your groceries together and then you'll share your food as well. So for example, dinners and stuff you can do together, and so you'll save yourself a bit of money because you can just split the cost of the groceries and it will last pretty much just as long. Plus it's a lot more fun as well. Then know where to shop. Overall, I think Aldi and Lidl are the places where things are generally cheapest. If you compare it to shops like Marks and Spencer's, your food is going to be a lot cheaper at Aldi, so try and find out where things are the cheapest. What you can also do is see what products you buy the most of, so for example milk or eggs and toast, and try and find out where those things are the cheapest. Just do a little round around different shops and see where it's actually the cheapest, and then just get your stuff there. Another thing to keep in mind is to look at the price for the amount you get, so the amount of kilograms or litres you get for a certain price rather than the actual price, because sometimes something might seem a bit more expensive, but then when you look at how much is actually in the product, it works out cheaper. So definitely look at those little price tags. Usually they have on it how much it is per 100 kilograms or something. So definitely look at those little price tags that tell you. I think this tip might be quite well known, but eat before you go grocery shopping, or bring mints or something, because if you're hungry, you're most likely to buy more food than you actually need, because everything will look good and supermarkets will trick you with nice smelling bread and all of that. So either eat well before you go and bring mints to try and like cancel out the nice smells of bread, and that might help you spend a bit less money in a shop. The next tip is to buy a bit more than you actually need. It might sound weird after my previous tip, but what I mean is if you buy, for example, chicken, it's usually better to buy them in bulk and then just freeze them separately in little freezer bags, because if you buy much more in one go, or if you buy them when they're on sale and you freeze them, they'll last you a long time and you save a bit of money. Also, it's just convenient to have a little stash of food in case you run out and you have to improvise, and then you have some chicken and veg and an easy pasta is made. Another thing that might save you some money is to cut down on meat, because meat is very, very expensive. If you don't mind, it's good for the environment. I'm not vegetarian, but it's good for the environment, it's good for the animals as well. So if you don't mind to cut down on meat a little bit, or just cut it out completely, that's up to you, but that will save you some money. And also, a clever trick of supermarkets is to put all the veg and fruit in the beginning of the shop, because then you won't actually feel that guilty when you buy more crap afterwards because you won't pass the fruit anymore. That's something to keep in mind as well. Another thing that will save you some money is to buy individual spices and make your own mixes rather than buy the mixed spices in the little bags. I know it might seem quite intimidating if you don't know how to make burritos or anything like that, but don't buy those packs. Maybe sometimes it works out cheaper if you buy a box, but definitely for the spices itself, just buy individual spices because they will last you a long time and you don't actually need that much. So just buy them individually and that will save you some money as well. And last but not least, try and look beyond your eye level because a lot of brands pay the shop to have them put the brand right in front of your eyes because then you're more likely to buy it. But if you look a bit further and look at the prices and maybe go for value brands, you might save a bit of money as well. They might not be as easy to find, but if you just take your time the first time you go shopping, you'll know for the next time and it won't actually take you that long, and that way you will save money as well. So these were all the tips I have for you today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do, and I hope to see you soon. Bye guys!